Alright, welcome back to Gran Turismo 2. Before I begin properly, I went and upgraded some vehicles. Not a whole lot of them, just a couple, so I could do some more limited power races and etc. And for any try-hard loser neckbeards, if you don't like the way I play, go fuck yourself. Take your try-hard virgin neckbeard bullshit somewhere else. This is addressed at one loser in particular, but it's not limited to just one loser in particular. It applies to everyone who wants to cry about the way I go about things. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, we will begin properly. Just message someone on Discord. Alright, now, let's knock out the FR races first, I think. It's actually under special events. I need to do the FR races. Yo, Gabriel. Alright, 443. Videos of C10 help me. I haven't recorded that yet, but thank you for sending me those. Alright, special stage 5. It's a little low on horsepower, actually. We'll see what I can do with 394. That's also a little low. I'm just going to try to find the 345 horsepowers. Okay. Let's see if this car can actually do this. This is a car that likes to spin out, or did like to spin out. Okay. Yeah. I might have to get a different vehicle for this. Move out of the goddamn way. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's first race done. I'm going to knock off the, was it 345 horsepower? Yeah, 345 horsepower races. Alright, what did I win? Alright, alright, what do I do here? 394. Okay, 394. 394. Okay, more 345s on the 80 sports car cup. Alright, and those are the championship races. I'm not even going to attempt that with this. 394. Okay, 345. Alright, yeah, let's do this vehicle, the Impreza Coupe STI version. That underwater section sucks. It looks like it. It sure does look like it does. I'm not looking forward to it. Because I'm 95% certain that I have to go down there to get the 100 coin star, don't I? Need some of the reds. Okay. As I was afraid of. So if I need some of the reds, I may as well get them all while I'm down in the... Isn't the star called Cold Tomb? Or no. Cold Tomb is a separate star. And then the red coin star is called Hemoglobin Red Coins, I think. But I have finished Bowser 2, thanks to your help. And when I record the game next time, I'll be starting C10. Surprisingly, I didn't have as much trouble with the red coins in the area where you have to do firsties as I thought I would. But I still did have some difficulty there. Also, for this race, I should definitely have widened the gears so I can increase my top speed, even if it is at the expense of some acceleration. And also, this car here is not fully upgraded. Okay. That's that one out of the way. And once I'm done with this stream, I'll have to... It's harder to get back on the first section. I agree, because of the bad camera when you're on that platform. And the German nationals here, that's 443, I think, yeah. 394. I probably could do this one, but still. Cart C10 has 105 to 110 coins roughly. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I think Dried Out Dead Desert has like a total of 107 or something, doesn't it? I do remember the blue coins in that being pretty shitty to get. Where is this? I need to take that turn a little better. Honda CVX is amazing, says BOG. I'd have to actually... I'll be racing with that, I think. I forget which Civic I have. But we'll be looking at it at some point, I think. Yeah, this game is pretty fun, I will say. And as this is also knowing that I didn't grow up with this when I was younger. You can only get it used. Ah, okay. Alright, Impreza. That is Subaru. I'm gonna make sure I have the upgrades to gear my car better. Because if I'm hitting top speed constantly, then that's unacceptable. It's way better than GT1. That's what I've heard. Oh, I did. Okay, I did do this. Full custom suspension. Did I do that? I did get it already. Okay, cool. $20K. Yeah, that sounds about right. I've actually been getting upgrades with miscellaneous vehicles. $394. I think we might be done with the 345 horse. Oh no, wait, these are 345s yet. Some you win as prizes, yeah, like the Speed 12 that you grind for credits from winning the All-Stars tournament. I'm going to widen this by 2 for now. Yes, yeah, it sells for 500K. You win the Red Rock Valley race over and over and over again, and then you sell it for 500K a pop. By far the best credit farming method in the game. And you can win that race with the prize car from the Trial Mountain Endurance, too. And win relatively easily. Suzuki is the best car. Yeah, Suzuki is extremely OP. When I was able to do the Red Rock Valley grinding technique, I grinded that until I won the Suzuki. And then it just, as you said, it obliterates everything that it can compete against, or in all the races that it can compete in. Yeah, 2 million, but it's well worth the cost. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be widening the gears yet for this thing, because while I did just hit top speed, it is on Special Stage 5, which has a very long straightaway, and that's not applicable to all races. Though I probably should widen the gears a bit more. hold on. I need to not look at chat. I'm getting distracted here. Hold on. Okay, straight away. What was that? The wooden thing, C7. Climb thing crawling in circles. Oh, you mean the pole. Oh, okay. That's how you get the coins out of it. Alright, what have I won? Actually, I didn't even check what I won the last time. Thankfully, you don't need those coins to do 100. Yeah, I found that out in my playthrough. Honestly, I would be trying to run across it legitimately. Or run around it legitimately. Ah, shit. I need to control this better. Okay, I need to widen my gears now already. Because if I'm hitting top speed on this, I could definitely be doing faster. Especially once I get full upgrades on this. Will I upload part 2 of C8 Reds next week? Yes, I will. Okay. Oh, wait, there's 3 laps. I'm used to there being 2. I'm used to there being either 2 or a bunch, given endurance races. Alright, now. What else do I need to do with 345 horsepower? $394. $394. $394. Okay. GT4, you have very specific days. You can buy 4 very powerful cars for a cheaper price. The car Mazda and Nissan R92 between days 694 and 700. Wow, that is very specific. Oh, speaking of the spin car, someone did the F1 tournament with the GT race car. The Nissan's very powerful. I might have to give it a spin. But that'll be in the winter when I play through 4. Okay, let's see now. Can I get an upgrade, or is it going to push me over the power limit? Yeah, this is going to push me over the power limit. Alright, well. Well, I could probably still win with this thing, because this thing looks like quite a beast compared to... Oh, wait, I just checked this. Compared to everything else so far. And then mid-engine is... Okay, 345. 345, and then 443. Okay. Alright, let's up that to 7. That car can reach 400 kilometers an hour with upgrades. Oh boy, that... Okay, that is pretty powerful. That translates to... What, 250 miles an hour? Ah, I took the turn too sharply there. Bad they don't release it on PSN. Yeah, for real. Or any of the Gran Turismos, for that matter. Outside of, like, 7. I can't imagine it would be that much to license the game. Even if you can't license all the music, that'd be fine. Okay, now it's time to actually look at the vehicles that I'm winning here. Because I do need to switch to an MR vehicle for that one MR race. Mugen Civic Type R, CRX3, like this. Alright, and this thing is MR, right? Yeah, MR. I would upgrade this thing some more, but upgrades will cause this car to go over the 345 horsepower power limit. Oh, and by the way, I did watch that one guy's video of doing the F1 tournament using the GT race car, and that tournament is going to take several streams, because on top of it being a 15 race thing, all of them are, at the very minimum, all of those races are on par with the length of the endurance races in GT3. Many of them are longer. I know the Super Speedway one in that tournament is like 135 laps or something ridiculous. As an example. There's 15 laps of Nürburgring. Let me think. What else? Oh yeah, the Monaco endurance is there, and it's like right in the middle of the tournament, so I can't even skip it, like I did for the F1 tournament in 3. So yeah, that's gonna take like that race tournament alone is gonna take like 5 streams. F1 N64 game is expensive. Gabriel, when you ask, is an X N64 game expensive, assume the answer is probably yes, unless otherwise noted. The only thing you're gonna find for cheap are reproduction cartridges, more than likely. Not that I have a problem with playing a reproduction cartridge, as long as it works just like the OG did. Like, I would actually, even though it is the worst version of the game, I would be willing to play the N64 version of RE2 just for the randomizer mode. Even the bad games, yeah, even the bad games are probably pretty overpriced, since it's harder to come by those cartridges, and price gougers know that they could get away with charging outrageous prices because collectors like to spend shitloads of money. All right. N64 have pirated? You mean pirated games? Nah, Nintendo more or less shut that down, I think. Like, they shut that down during the NES/Super Nintendo era. Like, if you watch various Angry Video Game Nerd episodes, he mentions that, he mentions in Bible Games 1 that, Nintendo caught on that people were making unauthorized games for their console, so they put a lockout chip in the Super Nintendo. Also, this is the wrong, or no, this is the right city for this. Okay, so now we can go up to 394 horsepower. Yeah, let's tune it up. Or wait, is that... Wait, did I already upgrade this as far as it can be upgraded? I guess I did. Huh. Okay, I guess I did. Alright, well, while I'm here, let's do the event. Oh wait, this is the reverse. Yeah, my brain did not comprehend that at the moment. Not cool for people who want to buy an original N64. Yeah, for sure. Although Project 64 is a thing, so... Okay. Don't you dare. Okay, that's race 1. Now, before anyone says anything, I would use the ZZ2 for this, but I'm not allowed to use the ZZ2 for this tournament, or for this special. The ZZ2 has like 588 horsepower or something, and obviously it would obliterate this, but I can't use it. The game will not let me. Alright, we'll give this thing a paint job because I have to have the paint job for this next race. Autumn Ring. I forget what this race is. And after this, I'm dropping a save. Okay, where am I? Okay, there I am. Back on the track. Okay. Now I can delete that off my list. I do have a big list here of the special events that I have to do. And where to go to each of them. That way I don't have to spend any time looking in the menus. Alright, so the ZZ's done. I think the Clio is a MR vehicle. Yes. And that's in North City. That's in the West City, I think. Alright, which one is it? Renwall. I think I pronounced that wrong. And sure, we'll do the other ones in this tournament. This is actually not where I wanted to go, but sure, we'll do it while we're here. Come on. There we are. And I need to widen the gears. So, I noticed this in the last stream when I did the endurance race here. Does sand not slow you down at all? Because if sand does not slow you down at all, that is absurd. Also, they do not know how to take the Andretti hairpin well. Yeah, I need... Yeah. Save the game. I was gonna say, get out of the way, guys. Get out of the way. Uh. Ah, shit. I fucked this, didn't I? I fucked it. I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it. Fuck. Right at the damn end. Hey, get out of the goddamn grass. This car sucks. This car is fucking dog shit. Okay, there we go. Yo, Blue Hedgehog Man. Good to see you today. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let us Let's not do the German one right now, because that one requires 443 horsepower, I believe. Actually, it doesn't require that. The limit is up to that. Yeah. The limit is up to 443. We'll definitely do the MR. Ooh, but that's 493. Alright, let's see. Is this 394? Yeah, 394, Rome. How many more are left, by the way? 394. 590. 394. Okay, that's 2. 345. Red Rock. That's 6. 7. Oh, right. That's not one that I can do. Well, I could, probably, but I'm not risking it. And 443, okay. And yeah, car spin out. And I need to widen the gears on this, I think. No. Stop. Trying to... Stop trying to spin the fuck out for no goddamn reason. Okay. Fuck this car. I about think I should sell this thing. Too slow. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fuck using this car. I'm winning the event with it, and then I'm selling this thing. I don't know how to fucking tune in order to stop this from spinning out for no reason. I did do that MR race, right? Oh shit, I didn't. But it is 493 horsepower. Alright, I'm just gonna get that. Get this car upgraded just a bit, win the thing, and then sell this. And of course, World War II is about to happen outside my house, like it always does. Fucking Christ. Get out of the road. Jesus Christ, this car is garbage. I do not know how to stop from spinning out constantly. One of my favorite Black Sabbath songs. Paranoid and War Pigs. Oh, wait, Iron Man. Can't go wrong with Iron Man. Out of curiosity, are you asking me that because Ozzy just had his last tour? Which I hope it is his last tour, because if he, like, we mentioned this in Gran Turismo 3. He can't walk, and if he continues touring, like, I think it'll just hurt his legacy if he keeps touring. But, yeah, to answer your question, also, fuck this car so goddamn hard. Yeah. Yeah, Iron Man or War Pigs. Well, actually, wait, Paranoid was Black Sabbath. Okay, that one, Paranoid. Yeah, I actually listened to War Pigs the other day. It made me want to fire up Guitar Hero 2 on the actual console and play that. I haven't played GH2 in forever. Come on, don't spin out again, car. There we go. Do I like Sabra Cadabra, or do I prefer the Metallica cover? I'd have to listen to both again. It's been forever since I've listened to either of them. Seattle short. Let's see if we can do this. I'll definitely widen the gears for stop trying to spin out for no reason. I'll definitely need to widen the gears for Red Rock Valley for that big straightaway. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Do I like Garage Inc? I like some songs from that album. Okay. Okay, so I'm well aware that the stream just died for a second. Hopefully I'm back online. Someone will have to tell me. But according to the little display, I am back online. Okay, so high-speed ring. I'm definitely going to be spinning the fuck out. And Red Rock Valley, I can just do with the ZZ2. Yeah, I don't know how all of this affects anything. So I'm just leaving it alone. If I knew all that, I would adjust this shit so this car doesn't spin out. I do know High Speed Ring is in GT4. And I believe that this goes quite a few laps in the F1 tournament. I forget how many, but it's quite a few. It takes over an hour of High Speed Ring in that tournament to finish the race. I do know that GT4 also has fuel, so you could run out of gas. Now, out of curiosity, I don't know if I want to try this on stream. What happens if you run out of gas in 4? Do you just sit there for all eternity, or does the game actually boot you out? Because in Forza 2, you just stay there until you actually exit out of the race. The game doesn't auto end the race for you or anything. The car will run at very low speed. Oh, okay. I mean, obviously you don't want it to happen either way, but... You're too far away from the pit stop, you're screwed. Oh yeah, I would imagine so as well. Okay, special stage 5. Actually, I can do special stage 5, I think. Oh no, this is normal direction. Okay, so now the car isn't even attempting to spin out? What the fuck? Okay, we're definitely not trying Grindelwald. Trial Mountain. That's high horsepower, though. Okay. Rome. Well, we can definitely do Super Speedway and Special Stage 5. We could try Rome Short. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah. Right. I upgraded this. Oh. Happy birthday to him. Oh, I can try Deep Forest. Alright, let's try it. How was Independence Day? It was alright. We didn't do anything. I'm not the kind of guy who celebrates holidays very often, if ever. Does this car get out of the way? Yeah, come on. Don't you dare spin out. Please. I feel like the only holiday that shouldn't be uncelebrated is Christmas. Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe, well, Easter as well, depending on your religious affiliations. At least in the States overall. I mean, obviously other religious affiliations have other holidays that is mandatory to be celebrated too, but okay. So I've had enough of this car. This car go bye-bye. Actually, wait. Just make sure I did actually do the thing, right? I did do the race I need to do with this. I'm 99% sure I did. Yes. Okay. Oh, did I delete it from my list? Nope. Well. Okay. Now for the 394 horsepower races that still exist. Methinks I used that Mitsubishi, because that thing seemed like a real monster. Or not Mitsubishi, the Subaru. Yeah, get out of here. If I want to buy it later, I can. The Impreza. And I can't upgrade this, or else I go over the 394 limit. Which is fine, because this thing... it seems like I'm going to dominate with this thing anyway. This thing might be just a bit too good. Okay, German Nationals. Let's go. Not sure if you should get him to stream the franchise. I would watch it if he did. Although, you'd also have to ask him which ones he owns. Because, like, me personally, I only own... Like, up until a month or two ago, I only owned 3 and 4. I got 2 here recently. And he never played 3. He should try 3 IMO. Although, obviously, if he can get it at a decent price. Although there is always RCPSX2 or various other emulators you could just get a ROM of the game for. Come on, turn. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but he's way ahead of the pack. And right behind me. Never owned an Xbox, would know. Oh boy. Xbox emulators. This has been a topic I've brought up several times on stream, but yeah, good luck. Good luck. Like, I might be wrong in saying this, but I actually think Xbox 360 emulation is further along than original Xbox emulation. That's how rough it is. And that is what's stopping me from playing other Xbox exclusives. Also, I have to admit, I forgot that was a 443 horsepower race. I thought it was 394. Speaking of 394, okay, 443. Cool. And this one is what? Yeah, 690. Okay, 591. 591. 394. Okay, let's go. And if you'd rather play games from the original Xbox on a 360 emulator, like, is it compatible with original Xbox games? I think an older model one is sometimes. Like, they made it not backwards compatible on purpose just to fuck with people and or make them buy games from the Xbox Live Marketplace. But remember as well, they shut down the marketplace for the 360. What I'm saying is the original Xbox on emulator is not very good, to say the least. Like, only a handful of games are emulated well on original Xbox emulators. There's a video on it. I can link you that on Discord when I'm done here. But yeah, it explains why the original Xbox hasn't been emulated very well compared to the PS2 and GameCube. But if you want to play those games, you'd have your best bet right now is to get an original Xbox for fairly cheap and get some games for it. And obviously you have to get used to the controller. Okay, I accidentally cut him off there. Come on, go, go, go. Is this car... I think this car might be cheating. Come on, come on. Original Xbox doesn't capture footage directly, does it? No, no, it doesn't. You'd have to get a capture card. Which is something I'm very used to. Yeah, you'd have to go at least to Xbox One / PS4 if you want to record directly from console. Come on. dare... yeah, don't you fucking dare overtake me, bitch. There we go. And the Xbox Classic consoles. Captures gameplay directly. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't. Unless you need some special apparatus for it. And if you do, I don't have that. Okay, that's the one I just did, right? Yeah, that's the one I just did. Okay. Probably should have widened the gears significantly for this, because it's super speedway. By the way, one thing I've noticed is that unless it appears in the World Tournaments, the test course is yet to appear in any of these races. Not that that's a complaint, I'd rather the test course not appear, because that is a boring-ass track, and all that matters is top speed. Hence the reason when I did my playthrough of GT3, I off-screened that when possible. And honestly, I should have off-screened it for the F1 tournament, which I ended up wasting however many minutes it was trying to do something in that during the tournament itself, which was just stupid of me. Mighty Ina's good. Mighty Ina is fucking terrible. Like, in Gen 3, Crunch and Bite were special attacks, which totally makes sense. Me and Vorgaz talked about how stupid that was, and with Shadow Ball being a physical move that lowers special defense. Like a week or so ago on Discord, actually. Yeah, Mighty Ina's fucking terrible. It was always fucking terrible. But I still used one. It can do something against ghost types because it has a type advantage, but that's the only reason why. Use almost literally any other dark type if you're going to use a dark type Pokemon again in your team. An unimpressive moveset, unimpressive moveset, bad stats. Just no reason to use this thing. Was my team for Gen 3 without legendaries and starters? You mean what would I use, or what do I recommend? And do you mean for main game or competitive? Oh, and also I assume for Gen 3 you mean Hoenn deck specifically, right? For the game. Okay, for in-game. I would use Metagross, but Metagross is found after you beat Steven. Okay, you don't know too much about competitive? I personally usually use Manectric for flying and water types. And also, its static ability is pretty decent, actually. If you have a link cable or you're playing a ROM of the game that allows you to evolve Graveler into Golem, I would recommend you get a Golem. Because even though that's a Gen 1 Pokemon, it is still in the Hoenn Dex. Skarmory is still worth using because it can tank and pivot a lot. Gyarados is good because it has Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and I believe it can learn Rock Slide. So yeah, you can use that for a physical sweeper. Ninjask is potentially good because if you, like, you can baton pass speed boosts to other Pokemon and start massively sweeping teams with its speed boost. Just use, like, Protect, Detect. While you set up, like, substitutes and shit. And that's something people do in competitive as well. And with its high speed, it will strike first. It outspeeds everything in the game, I think. Even to this day, I think it still outspeeds basically everything except for Speed Deoxys. And if you're willing to go there, I would find a Bagon and evolve that to Salamence. Because that thing is extremely powerful. Whether you do physical or special sweeper, it works well for both. Is it possible to get Rotom variations without trading? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the Rotom variations can be found in the main games, like, without trading. It's Deoxys that was, dependent on what version you transferred to, at least in Gen 3. Okay, yeah, gears need widened. Okay, I think this is the last 394 horsepower race to do. So let's knock that out of the way. And real quick, does anyone remember if I did the RX-7 dealership race on screen? I don't think I did. So if I didn't, I'll do that. I'll do that next, I think. That rock Pokemon's good. Soul Rock and... Oh, you're thinking Lunatone. They're not bad. For main game, they're not bad. But I wouldn't be using them competitively by any means. Although, they do have Levitate, which is one good thing you can say about both of them. Because that eliminates one of their weaknesses immediately. Come on, don't you dare pass me at the last second. Okay, cool beans. Okay, let's see here. So these are all the big horsepower races, right? Yeah, 493 plus. Oh, 493. Okay, that's actually a little lower than I thought it would be. 591, and then this is free, right? Yeah. This is also free, I think. Yep. Just make sure we are done with all the 394 horsepowers. Or is that... Hold on, are there two more here? There are, okay. Well, it's Seattle and Tahiti Road. This will be easy. Or it should be. Oh, right, there's 3 laps. I was thinking there's only 2 again. Okay. Okay. Normally, I'm gonna sell vehicles whenever I do the the event races, the dealership races, but this thing I just might have to keep. Because with full upgrades, this thing can hit 700 horsepower. And this thing's already pretty good at 300. Like 350. Oh. Oakley. Yeah. Starting with the Xbox One, you can capture footage directly. Alright, as I thought. Yeah. Although I would still use a capture card personally. Alright, so... Alright, so that's all the 394 horsepower races, I believe. Let's check. Okay, so there's that. 590. 490. Free. This is 493. Yeah, 493. 591. Right, yep. 591. 590. 590. 690, I believe. Okay, 590. 690. Okay, 443. Okay, let's see if I can upgrade this without going above 450 horsepower, or 440 horsepower. And we'll do the event while we're here. North NA tune-up. Okay, nothing. Wait, which vehicle is it that I can go 700 horsepower? I think there is one I can definitely go 700 horsepower on with full upgrades. I thought it was this. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, let's find out if we can do the Impreza challenge. What is the chance of Ancient Power raising all stats? I think it's like 20% or something. It's pretty low. I wouldn't go fishing for it if I were you. If it's, like, if it's the only rock-type move that you have available to you, then sure, use it. But if that's... But only use it if that's the only rock-type move you have in your move set. Again, fishing for that is not recommended. Best moves for Lucario. Do you want him to be a physical sweeper or a special sweeper? Well, actually, wait. If you're talking main game, definitely Aura Sphere. Yep. Yeah, I was going to suggest Aura Sphere as well. Because it has like 80 base power and no chance of missing. Earthquake, because Earthquake is a staple move. Rock Slide or Stone Edge, depending on your preferences. You can try some close combat if you want. You can surprise the hell out of your opponent by teaching it Dragon Pulse against Dragon-type Pokemon. Yeah, Lucario has a lot of options. High jump kick is good. It can be, but watch out for the potential recoil if you miss. Okay, 372, 447. Oh, that's just a few horsepower too much. But I'm only using this thing for two things. One, to win the RX-7 event. Two, to win the FR limited horsepower race. By the way, I grinded this thing for some money and upgrades before doing the Trial Mountain endurance. So this is between... Speaking of Trial Mountain... I love how that popped up for... I love how that popped up for this event. Anyway, yeah, it was between streams 1 and 2. But yeah, 10,000 for winning this. That's pretty good. Like, early on. And obviously, before you win, or before you get a vehicle that can well, maybe not easily, but win Red Rock Valley the first time, the All-Stars race. Actually, I think you only need to win that once, because you could use the prize car to win it again and again. So Speed 12 is no slouch. Close combat is good. Close combat is... It's a good move. It does a lot of damage, but it is a risky move. Because it lowers both defenses by 1 stage, and increased priority moves could wreck you. So it's high risk, high reward. And some Pokemon, Cough Lucario, already has pretty low defensive stats. Plus, it's weak to, not Bullet Punch. What's the increased priority move that's fighting? Isn't it Mach Punch? Anyway, yeah, it's weak to that. So, if it's debuffed with after 1 close combat, it'll probably get KO'd. Alright, and that's the RX-7 race done. Ah, shit. Yeah, I had a feeling this would happen. Because this car loves... Come on, car. Turn. This car loves to spin the fuck out. I'll be selling this thing when I'm done with all the FR races. Because fuck this thing. Submission is not usable after Gen 2. No, submission is shitty. Like, it does not have 100 accuracy. It does recoil, and there are better fighting type moves to use. Even in Gen 2, I don't think submission is a particularly good move. The only reason people used it in Gen 1 is because there wasn't much else available. Come on. Okay. Now I'll have to see what... I have to check my car prizes. Because it's been a little bit. Midfield. ZZ3? What the hell? What is this thing? Hyperbeam is good. Hyperbeam is only good... Oh, this is a shitty car. Hyperbeam is only good in Gen 1, because if you could knock out the Pokemon in Gen 1, you don't have to wait for the recoil. But even then, it comes with risks. Every generation after that, no. Okay, 447. I'm going to use this just so I can maybe win that last FR race and then never think about this car again. We are nearing 3 hours. How about when I get done, I'll do this. And then, how about we end with one of the tournaments? One that I can use the Suzuki for. And then I'll call it a stream. Because I still got plenty of work to do to finish everything. Still got plenty of work to do before I finish everything, and I would like to knock it all. Like, not end on a good note. Like, something different than just dealership races, etc. I think I will end the series with endurance races. Unless anyone has a better/different idea. Since I'm pretty sure I can use the ZZ2 for all of the remaining endurance races. Oh my god, come on. Yeah, I want to get rid of this car. And although, off-screen, I might look into what vehicle I can use for the NA race, because I can't just use any old vehicle for that. And it's more difficult to check what cars are NA versus Turbo in this game compared to 3, and presumably 4 also. I can do Endurance next stream. I can if you would prefer that, Gabriel. It doesn't matter too much to me. But yeah, we'll be using the ZZ2 for that, because I think it's Apricot Hill in Seattle. Mischievous Evolution is good. It can be, actually. But you have to use it as a special attacker. It's Apricot Hill, I think, and Seattle. You can use them. They're 500. Oh my god, this fucking car, and it's turning around and all this shit. Anyway. Yeah, they're 591 horsepower races. The ZZ2 has 588 horsepower. And I'm pretty sure I can use it for Grand Valley Endurance, too. Because that one is 690 horsepower, but you can definitely win with lower horsepower. The AI is sometimes derpy. Alright. Alright. Before we begin the tournament, I will save the game. And check what I've won. Okay, get out of there, please. Okay. I still have yet to win the... I still have yet to win the Tuscan 6, which, not sure what race I need to win for that, but I'm gonna have to win it soon, I'm thinking. Alright, so let's actually just go to the Gran Turismo League. And these two, I think, have power requirements. Yeah, 591. Oh, I can use the ZZ2 for these also. Well, okay, for the other one I can. Not for this one. Alright, let's do the Gran Turismo World League. Sure. Oh. Okay, never mind. Well, I guess we're not doing that one then. Oh, this is the one... Okay, yeah, this is the one with the power requirement. Alright, let's do this. Let's go. Okay. Yep, Suzuki too strong. Come on, brake. Turn, 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 turn. Was the worst Harry Potter movie? I'd have to actually think about it. Unless something in a series is especially bad, I usually don't think about what is the worst slash best. Although I do love the memes from some of the movies. Like I mentioned I brought up the Goblet of Fire one, the Dumbledore Ask Calmly one in the Ocarina of Time 3 Heart stream. That was a pretty good one. Other series I don't like with Grindelwald. I don't think I've watched that series, actually. My wife has. She could tell me how it was. Oh no, I hit a wall. Oh well. Oh no, I hit another wall, but I still won. By quite a wide margin, actually. Okay, so 8, 6, 4. Okay. So, let me think. 8. Oh shit, I have to actually win them all. Because I don't know, like, in GT3, if you tie, that counts as a loss. I don't know about in this game. I don't know if that counts as a win or a loss. Before we continue, though, I'm gonna grab myself a Mountain Dew. Alright. So you cannot save in between races, it seems. Although, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, these aren't that long. It's not like in 3 and beyond where it will take you where it'll take you several hours to do. This will take, what, maybe 35 minutes to an hour tops. And I'll probably hit top speed, but I'm not about to, oh wait, no, I won't. Never mind. GT4 you can save during championships and turn off without problems. Oh, I figured that. You can do it in GT3 also. This impact was a bit too much. Alright, let's actually just gain control. This is why this is the best car in the game, because you can do shit like this and still win without any real difficulty. It's silly how OP this is. That's why they nerfed the fuck out of it in 3. And introduced the F1 cars. So I do have to slow down just a hair for this. I could still hit the wall, though. And call it a day. People don't like that I hit the wall, they can cry about it. Also, I would dread to think of the idea of doing all of the tournaments in GT4 without turning off the console. Namely, the F1 race. The aforementioned F1 tournament. Since those are ridiculously long. Rome. Okay, 3 of 5. Oh, hell, this might not even take 35 minutes. This might only take like 30 or 25. Okay, seriously now? Come on. Nice. I like how I got right in their way at that exact moment. Come on. You never finished those in GT4. I know they're long and difficult. That's all I know about them. It is something I do plan to do. So, just because of that alone, GT4 will probably be the longest stream series I've ever done. Because, again, that alone will be like 4 or 5 streams in and of itself. Things I know are hard. Extreme events, world championships, and driving missions. The hell are driving missions? I'm gonna assume that these are completely different from the license tests. If they are, then that's definitely something new. Ah, come on. Start too far away and you need to finish. Oh. Oh, those ones. Oh, okay. That's what those are. And sometimes you only have one lap to get first. Oh, okay, I see. Oh no, I hit a wall. Now this wall I should not hit, but I do anyway. You have a great amount of dealership events. Ah. So, it seems like with them adding a bunch of the tracks from GT2 back in the game for 4, it seems like they want to... It seems like they... Okay, I took that turn way too fast. It seems like they want to make it... Like, it seems like they want to redo GT2, but make it better, if that makes sense. Like, remind people of what made GT2 good, but also making it harder and less cheesable. Because I do know a lot of the courses that were absent from 3 that are in this game. A lot of them do make a return in 4. Hated spin car license test. Now you have driving mission 3 laps on Monaco with very bad car and back tire traction. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Well, something tells me I won't be able to R2 trick my way out of that one. Now, do you fail if you hit a wall hard enough? Or is that just the license tests that you fail for hitting a wall hard enough? Only a penalty, okay. And so you definitely don't want to do that anyway. So at this point, I could just do one more race and win the tournament. But does this game count exiting a race as forfeiting the tournament? I don't know. This one I might have to actually race somewhat well in. Stop fucking me around, cars. GT4 have the Selene S7. Oh, that appears in Bruce Almighty. Oh, does it now? I think I used that in, I think I did use that in, Forza. I want to say that thing was really strong. Though... in Forza, I normally play with the AI set to easy. Get out of the way. Out of the way. Get out of the way. All of you. And playing the game with the AI set to easy makes them really bad. Though there's no... Like, you get one trophy for playing on the highest difficulty settings possible. In Forza 2, at least. So it's like, why bother upping the difficulty? I mean, more money, yeah, but still. Although eventually, when I was doing as many trophies as possible in 2, I did increase the difficulty a little bit by adding fuel and tire wear and having damage set to full. So I gained a little bit of money. Pagani car is good to turn and brake. Which one is that? I forget which car that is. My guess is probably... Using Pagani deal. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. Oh, holy shit. Did I just hit a magic pixel? I'm not sure what happened there. But anyway. It's mid. Meaning it's not particularly great. I mean, it's better than, like, the average junk you get from, like... It's better than stuff like the PT Cruiser and shit that aren't race cars. But it is not particularly good for a race car. Like, it's not even as good as the GT race car. It's not even as good as the GT race car for turning, from what I remember. And it doesn't go anywhere near as fast as the Suzuki. Much less the F1 vehicles. Also, Jesus Christ. These textures. Mazda 7B is good for turn. No, it's fucking terrible for turning. The 787B. Yeah, that thing's terrible for turning. Like, it's maybe on par with the Suzuki for turning. Maybe. At least with normal, settings. Not counting, well, I am counting upgrades, but not counting custom settings. Not worth it. Well, you win you win the 787B from Like the Wind, which is the test course, the one race test course tournament that has no reason to exist. And you win it as a reward for getting 75% game completion. So you don't actually spend anything on it, but yeah, it's not worth using. By the time, like almost guaranteed. Oh no, 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 no! Don't exit. Like, if you're at that point in the game, you're almost guaranteed to have the Suzuki and or spin car. So yeah, no reason for the 787B. Although, you can apparently do the wheelie slash out of bounds glitch with it. So that's something, I suppose. It does sell for a pretty impressive chunk of change, though. Come on. Okay. Get out of the way, you bastard. Where the hell? Actually, you know what? Let's just cut through this. Possible bad pixel, I don't know. Chevy cars are good on this game, or 3. They're good for straightaways in 3. Can't comment on this game. I haven't used one yet. My guess is they're not particularly great. Though I do not know. If someone else knows, feel free to comment. Okay, and that is the tournament. So I did not pay attention to how long that took. But it was somewhere around 30 to 40 minutes, I think. Alright, that is all 40 races. That's all of them. If I have an idea for next Perfect Dark Goldeneye stream, it would be the Perfect Dark, what can you do with fist only run. That is what I would do next. And unfortunately, we can't hear whatever music is playing because copyright, potentially. Righto. So, I'm going to call this here. If that is the Tuscan, which I doubt it is, but if it is, I will use it for the Tuscan event next time. And again, I will look at what vehicles I can use for the NA races. Okay, it just tells you that you won the tournament. Righto. Oh, and I'll start with Agent and then work my way up. See what's possible on each difficulty. So yeah. Anyway, that will be the stream. So, I'm gonna save the game. Oh yeah, I'll let you know about C10. Righto, so that's the end of the stream. Like I said, I'll look at some things off screen. Upgrade one NA vehicle to its maximum power for the NA tournament. And we'll continue with more of this next time. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.